In Theology of the Body, John Paul II talks about original solitude. This is a concept that is terrifying, I think, to pretty much every person, to be alone. And what does that mean, to be alone? As I've been setting out on this journey, and by the way, I found a car, as you can see from this footage, that I am cleaning him up, getting him all decked out to go on the road, and then even fixing some issues once I reached my destination. Nothing too major, just some basic maintenance on an old car. His name is Carl Maximilian the Donkey, and with him by my side, I am never alone. Okay, no. With Jesus by my side, I'm never alone. But at the same time, original solitude means our recognition of the fact that we are alone, even when we're with God, because we are looking for somebody to walk this journey with us. Who is this person who's going to walk next to me on my journey with God? God is, he does walk with me, and he does love me. But like Adam in the garden, we are called to recognize that we are built for community, for solidarity. Where is this solidarity? You know, as I set out on this journey, I have felt so alone. I am so blessed to be received by so many beautiful people I have loved for many, many years, and some of them are brand new people who have entered into my life. And all these people are receiving me, they are loving me, they're walking with me as they are able to do in this journey. But none of them are my future spouse, for one thing. None of them are entering into this journey with me right now, this road trip that I am taking across Southeast United States. And just a heads up, I will be in Tennessee, South Carolina, and Louisiana. There are various other places that I am open to going as long as they are in the Southeast United States, which is the area that I feel God is calling me to reside in. And I'm really excited about this journey. But again, as I've set out on this road and I've experienced being alone, there's a lot of fruit that comes out of being alone. It comes out of this realization, what it means to be built for community, and also what it means to be built for solitude, original solitude. Original solitude is not a purely negative thing. It can have great beauty in it because we are able to encounter God so much one-on-one. I'm conversing with Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. I am conversing most of the time with Joseph, asking him, where am I staying for the night? What is your plan for this? And it's really his plan, it's not mine. But for me, my strength is to live through things and my trial is to plan them. So there's something so fruitful in my encounter with St. Joseph because I can ask him into that space that I struggle with and ask him to help me plan. And he'll ask me, well, what do you want? And then when I tell him, he arranges everything. So it does turn out the best way possible, but I don't always know the answers. For example, when I was driving down to Florida, I needed to stop over for the night. It was my first time ever just pulling over to sleep, and I was concerned about that was I going to make the right decision, and I just had to keep reminding myself that I was going to trust and that everything was going to be well because I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. And of course I had so many advice from so many different channels, and a lot of it was very helpful. And it was also helpful to realize how many people cared about me and wanted me to be safe, but also so much of the advice was actually like directly contradictory to each other. And so I knew that to follow one advice or another wasn't necessarily better so much as I was being prudent. And I just trusted. I trusted that I would find the right place. And of course, St. Joseph came through. I told him what I wanted, that I wanted to sleep in my car outside somewhere in a pretty location. And I was picturing some kind of, overlook in a mountain. But of course, he sends me this beautiful town, one of the most beautiful towns I've ever been in, and sends me to the cleanest, prettiest Walmart I've ever been to, which it made me laugh because he fulfilled every single criteria, and I felt so safe and taken care of. And that's the way he wants us to feel all the time, especially in this year of St. Joseph. I really encourage you to just lean into St. Joseph. What does he intend for your year this year, especially as a creator? What does he intend for you to create? Because that's what he is. He was a creator. He was a craftsman, a woodworker. Some people even say a stonemason. So what is it that, or a stone worker, what is it that St. Joseph wants to bring creatively into your life, and even just diligently? If your strength is to make plans and then your trial is to follow through with them, well then what way does St. Joseph want to accompany you through those trials? And if your strength is to live through things and your trial is to plan them, like mine, then what does he want? What are the plans that he's laying for you that you are struggling to see? And are you trusting that he's laying those plans? We are the cherished ones of Mary, Joseph, and Jesus. We are always living in solitude. Even with a mate, even with Eve, Adam was still in solitude. It's just that he had an opportunity before she showed up to recognize that solitude, to experience it. This is what the Lord is giving me now, is a chance to recognize the solitude because I am alone when I'm on the road. Whatever relationship I have in the future, and this goes out to all the single people, whatever relationship God intends for you in the future is going to be enriched. You let yourself recognize it, let yourself be alone with him to recognize that you are called to community and what that means specifically. I am going to be figuring out much more specifically what it means to be in original solitude. Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for watching these videos. I'm working to make them as just professional as possible, stopping over whenever I have Wi-Fi and putting these together so they're not going to be terribly consistent, because sometimes I will have access to Wi-Fi and sometimes I will not. But I'm just so grateful to be able to have an opportunity to share a lot of the visuals of my trip. I know it's going to get even prettier the more I travel, and also to be able to share the challenges and the milestones. And Carl Maximilian the donkey is definitely a milestone that I did not see coming until I had him. And St. Joseph was just so good in the way he showed up with helping me get him, with giving me all the help that I needed. And he's going to do the same thing for you. If he's calling you to a path and you don't see how it's going to happen, you have to step out first and then the answers come. Thank you to all of you who have been contributing to this trip financially. It's been giving me so much confidence to move forward. If you want to contribute and you haven't yet, you can go over to buymeacoffee.com/theflighthouse. I'm just really excited to be able to share this trip with you, and I'll be keeping you apprised of every new development as it comes, even if it's a little late. I apologize for how late this video is, and I give you guys all my love. Keep leaning into Mary, Joseph, and Jesus, especially in this year of St. Joseph. They love you so much, and I'll see you guys soon. Like and subscribe. Bye.